Hello, life-changing friends. Today I'm continuing my series of doing the experiments in Pam Grout's E squared, which is energy experiments that prove your thoughts create your reality. And I'm actually on experiment 6, which was influencing the germination of pea seeds, just with the power of my thought. But that's going to take a week at least for them to germinate. And so I thought I would also do experiment 7 this week, which is it's about food. And she quotes some scientists and some other people saying that plants respond to human emotion in one way or another. And, in England, we know that our dear king has been known to talk to his plants for the same reason. And she takes it one step further and says, if you intentionally love and are grateful for your food, then it will be more nourishing to you and you will lose weight. So the experiment is for me to weigh myself in the morning and then weigh myself 3 mornings later. And in the meantime, every time I eat, to think and say to my food grateful, appreciative things, and that will mean I lose at least 1 pound in that time, in 3 days. And so I am definitely giving this one a go. There seems to be I can definitely relate to the idea that my attitude to my food isn't always very appreciative. And the same with my body. And so I'm going to do my very best to be more appreciative to those things in the meantime. She actually says in the book that this is possibly the hardest experiment because we are so habitually negative towards those things, and that some people have to repeat it. But let's see how we go. So my weight this morning is 69.1 kilos, and let's see how it goes. Hello, life-changing friends. This is the results of my attempt to lose weight by being grateful to my food. And it worked. It actually worked. That I caught myself occasionally thinking negative things about my body and corrected myself, whereby, thinking of what I'm actually grateful for. A little bit, not a huge amount. And I didn't actively think about being grateful to my food, but I just took pleasure in it actively and thought about how much I liked it. I suppose I was a bit more careful about eating things that were good for me than usual, perhaps. Although I can't think of an exact example, but I think that's what happened. And so today my weight was 68.4 kilos. So I lost 0.7 of a kilo, which in pounds is 1.543 pounds. Okay, which is unexpected. And so, as usual, I'm not making any final judgments until the last experiment. So the next experiment is the 8th of 9, and it's about quantum entanglement. So it's by analogy with quantum physics. It's saying we are entangled with each other, with all the other people in the world, and especially the people that we have touched. And because that's what happens with subatomic particles, for reasons no one can understand. And she's talking about this in this chapter as if it's a direct analogy that we can, if we can let go of Newtonian physics and we can say we can be influenced and we can influence without a direct, obvious causation, that we are all in touch with each other at some strange level at all times. And therefore, the experiment is to demonstrate this to ourselves by, right? So pick one person who, yeah, one individual, spend some time sending them good vibes, and my word, not hers, and set up an expectation that they will give you evidence that they have received a message from you. What is it? Like, bring home a loaf of bread, right? So, or get lots of men to ring me, or these are the examples she gives. So, can I send a message to someone without being in that person's presence? If during the next 2 days I telepathically send a specific message to a specific person, I will get evidence that he or she received it. So it's 12:11 on Friday, the 28th of April, at 12:11 on Sunday, the 28th. Did I just say the 28th? Anyway, in 2 days on Sunday, 12:11. By that time, I expect an answer to my question, my request. Invite me to something from one of my neighbours who I am visualising right now and sending positive thoughts to, wishes, good wishes. And I will tell you the outcome on Sunday. Happy reading, friends.